Gentlemen, any discussion on the motion? Or any question?
I actually just wanted to get a follow-up.
Could you use your microphone? Thanks.
Doesn't seem to be I guess from staff, just one question that I just wanted some clarification on is in regards to public safety primarily the car. So maybe staff can talk a little bit about what's been going on in terms of inspections as well.
Through the chair, just from a bit of clarification, you were looking for information with respect to the fire department or their review? And, so
just
the
from a public safety perspective.
Okay, from a public safety perspective, the fire department was within the facility. They conducted their review and they established a fire plan for the facility, as well as building inspectors have done a thorough review of the property as well. And so both those departments have gone through the structure, and I believe everything is in compliance.
Question. There was a couple of questions raised by the immediate neighbor. I'm wondering if the applicant could come forward again for a second, maybe. I believe, if I remember correctly, there was a question about whether or not the entry point could be moved to be on a different side of the house, and also whether or not, I guess, they're worried about potential needle switch probably, I would be concerned about as well. And just wondering if something that's already being looked at, or whether the jobs are monitoring both of those issues.
I thought that was a really good observation, just in terms of usage criteria, like it's underutilized space. But I would defer that with the downtown community health center, which is doing the staffing and supervision in terms of making that decision and how they would want to clear the path or familiarize guests with using that entrance. But I think it's a great idea. I think part of like really getting a handle in terms of using spaces, understanding what sort of patterns in terms of what are you finding in your yards. Right now, currently, when we use volunteers and staff, we're looking at the grounds of 791 Brunswick Street, but maybe it's something where there's an opportunity to really sort of extend that. If you're seeing changes in terms of garbage or even high-risk materials. And just in terms of going forward, if it is approved tonight, to share with the neighbors within that 100 to 300 meter zone, is that if they are seeing behaviors that it feels related to this development, that somebody could mitigate that. We really welcome it. Sure.
So we have a motion that has been seconded. Is there any further discussion on the motion? Or are we ready for questions? Questions been called. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion is carried. You have your variance until March 31st. I would sort of reiterate. Staff said in their report that this is a temporary solution and we would prefer to see a permanent solution. So you have your variance. Why don't we take about a 2-minute break here while the gallery clears out, and then we'll conclude our meeting.
I'll give you a hug.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Congratulations. You spoke very well again.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, folks, if I could ask you to disperse quickly so we can conclude our meeting, please. Thank you. We'd like to come over.
Okay, all right. I've got a busy 2 days. But you know what? I think you're gonna like it. Awesome. I'll make sure that I'm gonna introduce you to Mary Howard because she's the person who's gonna do our coordination. She works with Horizon Health, but just see the woman, the stunning lady in the gray square. Yeah.
Again, folks, if you could please move your conversation out into the hallway so we can conclude our meeting, that would be much appreciated.
I just wanted to
Move right on out into the foyer.
would be great.
Thank you.
David offered to somebody left his and so that's why
As far as I'm aware,
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much for waiting.
Thank you very much. Sure, I was just going to meet with Megan there for a second. Okay. Thanks very much. Okay, sounds good. Look at this.
How come you can't speak like her? You?
What?
How come you can't speak like her?
Like who? Thanks for speaking for us.
No, but you should learn some training from her. You know, she's very good with her words. Now, if I keep on going, I'm going to get that purse right across the head. Well,
I think you underestimate me.
She did.
But there was no reason for you to speak.
She did. She did. What?
Yeah, I love
What happened?
I think I got those at
It's nice to meet you. Thank you. Hey, I was upstairs.
They're all the rage now.
No, she did. She did very good.
Yeah, oh for sure.
She's good.
This lady
She's
was
good.
sitting beside me and she's interested in volunteering and I was trying to find her account because she was down here.
Hi, Glenda. How are you doing? Dana McDade. Yeah.
How you doing?
You're welcome.
Hey,
I watch your stuff quite a bit.
My name's Carrie.
that's good. I'm
Nice
glad.
to meet you. Maybe
Keep
I'll
on
see
watching.
you there.
I'm sorry, my brain is somewhere else. All over the place. Where'd she go? Thanks for watching.
Later, okay?
Give me that purse. Give me that purse.
Well done.
Give me that purse.
Oh, Diane.
Give me that.
Were you going to go through my...
No. You want me to carry that for you? No, I mean everybody. There you go. I'm just following you, just like I did with David Coon.
Okay, guys, let's take our seats and see if we can conclude our meeting.
I know, right?
So you Yeah, I do actually. So he's in the red coat. I'm just gonna go over a little choir. I think maybe downstairs.
What?
Hey, do you want to go downstairs?
We gotta get together for lunch or coffee.
Send an email. Couldn't that be a future mayor for them?
Hey, I'm alive, man, I'm alive.
Thank you, Ricky, for speaking. You got what's class, sir? Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Aren't you glad we opened it for 300 meters?
Oh, you have it. What's your name? Karen Hardy. You're on Charlie Street.
Okay.
Well, let's seize the day.
We're taking anyone who was on the and they were given no notice. Thank you so much. Sorry.
You did good.
Yeah.
You did
Everything
very
go
good.
okay for you too here?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Anybody give you a hard time or?
Me? No. I wish they would, but they ignore me.
They're afraid of you.
Yeah, they ignore me. Watch what you say. The video's on there.
Yeah.
So I'll let the media talk to you.
I was just going for CBC rather than have you do it twice. Do you
Okay,
mind
let's
waiting?
do that. Yeah,
He,
that sounds good.
he has ADHD. Can't listen to the same question twice. Is there anybody else with ADHD?
I might talk with Megan.
More permanent housing.
With the support of
Where was the mayor? Where was the mayor?
Mayor doesn't normally come to PAC.
You think something like this, you would? Sure. Yeah,
I've never seen him come.
the champion of the homelessness should be there. That video's on there. Watch it. You know, the champion. I keep my opinion to myself. Oh, I can't. That's why I'm always in trouble. Okay, finish this. All good. You're a fan. Thanks for watching.
No problem. Watch you all the time.
Yeah, thank you. A lot of people here. Yeah, go ahead.
So what? I think about your name. Can I get your reaction to this issue tonight?
I'm really thankful. I think that Fredericton really opened their hearts tonight, and I just hope that past March we're able to find a more permanent solution to really help people stay off the streets. It's amazing to get them off the streets for the winter, but I think homelessness is just a part of that. It's there needs to be more money put into it, more recognition about mental health issues all around, because that's this is just the repercussion. Homelessness is just a repercussion of the mental illness and things that are going on. So I just want to come in here and just be a face behind, because a lot of people are under stigma, and I'm everybody.
The upstairs.
Did you learn something new?
It is when reggae starts, but you got a couple hours.
You guys still like deliberating and stuff?
No, it's all done.
Did you guys come in?
I know, it's funny. It took a while for that to sink in, right?
It did.
My nerves.
What? No. I knew what the answer was. You said, I'm getting all of you
Yeah. And I know.
You wanted it to be said. Yeah.
We're being recorded.
I wanted to make
We're being recorded. Oh, I do not approve to be on your video.
the way I do it is like I say, Charles, why are you picking your nose like that?
Charles, where are your pens?
Ah, here we go.
Cell phone?
Cell phone. There we go.
Okay, Faith, I guess I got you all myself.
I know. So I've been trying to reach out to Charles, but I couldn't. I tried to. So I just showed up.
Took a couple of days off.
Yeah. I met some Nicole. I just love me.
She was saying,
Just
yeah.
We'll be in touch, okay?
Thank you for
Wow, right there.
Can I get your name for my recorder so I know who you are when I listen later? Yeah, he's
sure.
tied up with something
He
else.
is, okay. It's Faith McFarland, the Community Development Coordinator for Community Action Group on Homelessness.
What's your reaction to the decision tonight?
Oh, it's a relief. You know, it's one less step to have to go through. Like, it's just been a lot of work to get this going. So just relieved that we can proceed for the time being. It's not like a perfect solution, but we're in a crisis, and just happy that we can at least not create another crisis on top of a crisis. So just so relieved.
The vote was 6-0.
Yeah.
So a strong vote of
Very
support.
much. Yeah.
Well, I also sensed a lot of support in the community in the gallery tonight. I heard cheering.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Again, like I think that's encouraging. Like it feels like now we're poised in community where we have our eyes on this issue, and I hope it isn't something that's just a passing fancy around a crisis. Like this is, it's unacceptable to be just having a Band-Aid on a wound. If we have this much energy, if people could kind of work collectively in terms of working on things like housing first now, like truly in terms of people being as committed to that as they are to creating a short-term shelter, then we're going to get somewhere. So it's nice to see that support. I just implore all who've reached out on social media, all who've shown up tonight, all who've given a hand in small ways in terms of prodding their neighbors and friends to do the right thing, that they get involved and really push in terms of the creation of more housing and more services. Because it sounds bananas to people, but it is actually a very solvable issue. We don't have to have an average duration of homelessness of 34.8 months or weeks and weeks. It's something we can shorten if we create the right infrastructure and the right supports. So here that support is good, but I challenge us all to really get involved in the issue now.
A couple of speakers did express some fears and some concerns. Did you hear anything that surprised you there, or do you think you're going to be able to reassure them?
No, I would have expected to hear some more if people felt comfortable to come out and speak. I think all of the concerns, they're all things that were within scope. It's normal. It's human nature to have those types of concerns when something's different, especially when it's something different as this. So nothing really surprises too much, except the fact that there are so few people coming out.
And the concerns they raised, people waiting in the dark outside the shelter, needles possibly being around, are you going to be able to address those concerns?
I think so. I think all those things, when you look at a number of people who were there, I think it's all within scope to be quite manageable. Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much, Faith.
Thank you.
Do you plan to take that woman that voiced a concern and have a meeting with her to discuss it? Remember, she said she got 3 kids.
She lives next door, and so we put an invite out to them to come for a visit, so individually, because that's easier. So that invitation still stands. So we send a note out to everybody. So we'll see where it goes. And I think it's just neighborly. Like, she's over the fence, like, for us to bring a casserole.
Okay.
We'll see where it goes.
What's going to happen in March? What's going to happen?
We're all moving into your place, buddy.